Hello and welcome to Kajabi in 5 minutes. I'm your host, JD, and today I've got, not what I've got, I'm going to be talking to you about quizzes in Kajabi. And the quiz is a type of lesson that you can put into a course product. So while your course has a lot of different kind of content options, quiz is one of those options. And this is a relatively new feature. I think that it got added into Kajabi in this way sometime in 2024, but it's actually pretty cool and it works quite well. There are some options as to what type of questions that you have in your quiz. The really cool thing that, in my opinion, is you can actually receive file uploads. So you can have your students upload a file to you through this mechanism, which can't really be done in any other way with Kajabi. So this is kind of a cool feature. So there's multiple choice, there's checkboxes, short answer, and file upload as the 4 different types of, quote unquote questions that you can put on your quiz. And these questions can be auto-graded or not. Some can be graded, some can't. You get to choose question by question if you want it to be graded. You can even choose if a passing grade is required in order to kind of move on and be able to mark this, this quiz or this lesson as complete in the course content. You can set what the passing grade is. You can set up notifications. So when one of your customers or clients completes the quiz, you get a notification saying it's done, and with a link to where you can just go right to their results. And all of the results are stored, and the quiz attempts are stored in this quiz area. So it is it's really quite functional, and if this is part of your program is quizzing and receiving that type of feedback from your clients, then this can work quite well for you to do that. Pardon me. So the way that it works, again, is by within one of your modules in your course, you hit add content, and instead of choosing lesson, you choose quiz. And then if you want to see the submissions, specifically like the answers or the files that people have uploaded, then you navigate to this spot in your course. You go courses, pick your course, go to the module, go to that quiz, and you actually go into it. And then there's just a spot up there that says results. And you can just click on that and see the results of all of the people who have taken the quiz. So it works quite well. And with features in modules like lock, you can make it so that this quiz has to be completed before people can move on to the next bit of your course, if that's relevant into the way that your course dynamics work. So this is a really cool feature. Now, Kajabi has had for a really long time an assessment feature, and this is under contacts and then assessments. And before quizzes was a thing in courses, the only option you had was assessments, and it's kind of an old, probably doesn't get that much support type of a feature within Kajabi, especially now that quizzes has been really developed to integrate right into your course and to look nice and to work well. But assessments is still there, and it's just a little bit different. For one, it's outside of a course, so you can use the assessment tool kind of as a standalone thing. People don't have to have a username and password to log into a course and get a product from you in order to do this. The assessment doesn't count as a product in your product quotas, but it's also, you can't really design it or edit it very well. It's a little bit clunky, but it does work. So if you kind of need to get a survey from people or collect some information or some feedback, the assessment can be a great way to do that. You again get those options of multiple choice and checkboxes and text and whatnot. I don't actually know if you can file upload into it, but it gives you a lot of options for the type of questions you can add, the ways you get answers. The results are stored. You can still get notified. It's not really customizable or designable, so you can't really make it look nice. but it does function outside of the course product. And so it's not, just something that should be completely ignored and discarded. So, with those two options within Kajabi, you get to, collect feedback and get those types of survey or quiz type questions answered. That's how it can be done.